While Americans argue over rent hikes, ballooning groceries, and crippling student loans, $124 million a day is quietly vanishing, not to fix roads or feed children, but to bankroll a foreign military across the globe. That's right, $124 million every single day for a year, flowing from American taxpayers straight into Israeli defense accounts. According to Brown University's Costs of War project, Washington has covered 70% of Israel's military costs since October 7, 2023. $17.9 billion in direct aid, $20.3 billion in deferred weapons contracts, $4.86 billion in Pentagon regional operations, $2.1 billion in global shipping losses, all of it funded by the American taxpayer. Since 1948, the U.S. has funneled $317 billion into Israel, including $251.2 billion in military aid since 1959. 1959, first Pentagon loan. 1974, switched to grants. Here's what Washington shipped to Israel since October the 7th, 2023. 57,000 artillery shells, 155 millimeter, 22,800 bombs, including 14,100 2,000-pound Mark 84s, 13,981 anti-tank missiles, 2,000 Switchblade 600 drones, 3,000 JDAM kits, 4.1 million kilograms of jet fuel. And that's just the beginning. 600 arms deals worth $23 billion are still in the pipeline. On August 13th, 2024, Washington promised another $20.3 billion to Israel, deferred to future U.S. budgets. 50 F-15EX fighters, minus $18.8 billion. 32,000 tank rounds, $774 million tactical vehicles, mortar bombs, and AMRAAM's deferred debt, guaranteed by your children's taxes. The bill doesn't stop with Israel. U.S. military presence in the region has ballooned. 217 Houthi-related incidents logged, 2 carrier strike groups deployed, 40,000 to 50,000 troops. On rotation, $4.86 billion in current Pentagon ops, expected to hit $9 billion. $1 billion in missiles already fired by June. Global trade is hemorrhaging. 60% of Suez traffic now detours around Africa, adds 10 days, and $300,000 in fuel per trip. War risk insurance tops $1 million per vessel. Egypt's canal revenue plunges. So far, shipping disruptions alone have cost over $2.1 billion. 60% of April's $14 billion in aid, or $8.4 billion, went straight to U.S. arms makers. Boeing Defense, $8 billion in Q4 2023 orders. Top 15 defense firms projected to rake in $52 billion in free cash flow by 2026. Meanwhile, Israel may still divert up to 25% of its yearly U.S. grants, approximately $950 million per year, to boost its own arms industry until 2028. In the past 12 months, the U.S. has transferred $17.9 billion in direct aid, $20.3 billion in future obligations, $4.86 billion in Pentagon, costs $2.1 billion in global trade losses. That's $124 million every day. $1.5 million every hour. America bleeds to feed two masters, foreign militaries, and defense monopolies while its people fight over
breadcrumbs,